Clients ask all of the time how I feel about virtual mediation. I think virtual mediation is a gift. People should welcome it. For one thing, anxiety will be lowered because in a vast majority of cases, you will either be with your attorney right there in the attorney's office, separate from the other party, or you can be at your own home in the comfort of a private room or office at your home, and you can relax. You do not have to wear court attire per se. You do not have to have an absolute best behavior, if you will, because you're negotiating by Zoom, by Teams, by Facetime even. Whatever the mediator has as a platform is a virtual mediation that you will be using in some sort of comfort and protection, knowing that the confrontations will be greatly reduced. And this provides a measure of peacefulness for the parties. Because yes, sometimes conflict gets in the way of a face-to-face mediation. And a great deal of mediations, even if in person, are done in separate rooms. They're done in separate rooms because the parties have so many issues with one another, or they've already feuded so much that sitting across the table from one another face-to-face may not be the best approach. How do we bridge this gap? One way is with virtual mediations. And this is not a new concept and not a new idea, but it is being widely practiced. And why is it being widely practiced? Because right now, courts are still ordering a great deal of virtual mediations for the safety of the parties for public health concerns, for the safety of the parties if there are domestic violence concerns, and in the interest of having more resolutions. There's probably a greater interest in spending the maximum amount of time with a mediator if one or both of the parties is already home, and is already home because of work reasons or because the entire day has been bracketed off to figure out your parental issues and your financial issues in mediation. If you're sitting at your own home and you're comfortable with the setup, you're comfortable with the apparatus of mediating virtually, there may be a greater willingness to arrive at a decision, a greater willingness to make some compromises. You can even check in the internet. You can still privately confer with your attorney. The mediator will put you in a separate chat room, and if not, then you can hang up from that session, call your attorney, and you can talk privately still. So there's still that aspect of privacy. There's still all of the time bracketed off 3 to 6 hours, depending on how long your mediation is scheduled for. Everything is in your favor to arrive at a full and final settlement resolution of your case. I recommend that you consider virtual mediation as not just a temporary alternative, but perhaps something that can be used for years to come as a technological means of resolving your case in a manner that suits everybody and avoids a great deal of conflict and reduces anxieties and tensions all around. Thank you.